Okay. See if we can focus in here. All right. So I don't know if you can see it, but right there, somebody jacked the car up in the wrong spot. So I just hammered this back down and cleaned it real good, as best I could, really. The metal is actually still good, but there's holes right here, if you can see it. But the metal around it is still solid. So I'm gonna JB Weld this. No, it's not the best thing, but because all the metal around it is so solid, I think just whoever did just crunched that sheet metal up. So I'm going with JB Welds for this. There is another small crack where somebody lifted it up in the wrong place. Right here. I don't know if how well you can see that on camera. You probably can see that little hole there. There's another little crack. Somebody they jacked it up in the wrong place again. I don't understand why, but we're gonna JB Weld this as well, because the metal here is still solid. Doesn't move. It's not weak. I've already sanded this down and put a couple of rust treatments on it. So we're gonna get started. Go. All right. So I'm throwing my JB Welds down. I know I'm going to end up using it all, so that's about half a tube. Hardener. You're going to mix equal parts of the tubes together. This stuff gets hard fast. I chose black. And this is gonna get hard as a rock. Alright, so you wanna mix it up good and work fast here. Don't be afraid to get your fingers in there, because I will be here shortly. When you're doing this, you probably got a few minutes at best to seal what you're trying to seal before this stuff turns into rock. Alright, we'll do one more spot right in here. Yeah, it's solid metal here. I've already ground all this out and it won't grind no more. So, and I've done 2 rust treatments on it, pulled a lot of rust out of it. So I think we're at the as clean as the metal's going to get phase. I think that really is I don't think that's no longer the metal floor pan. I think that's the undercoating that I was grinded into. That's why it looks like that. So once again, I know some of you are going to go, you should just cut the floor pan out. I'm not a welder, and this metal is super solid. I beat it with a hammer and it didn't move. So I'm going to put this on it, and I know we'll be just fine. So The key is to fix where the water was coming in at, and we know that that's the windshield. The windshield gaskets failed probably years ago, and that just allowed water to get into the car, and the sunroof gasket failed as well. So we're gonna fix all those gaskets. We don't need a big old thick amount of this stuff. We're just putting a little bit of layer on it. Little protective layer. So if water does, for whatever reason, get back into this car, it won't settle on the existing rust. We have a nice clean epoxy layer. Damn it, my glove just ripped. Clean my fingers.
Yeah, keep recording or you done?
I'm about done. Alright, so as you can see here, I did the first coat of the Rustoleum rust prevention enamel. So you can kind of see a before and after kind of look. You gotta do a real good heavy coat for the first one, and then we can do like a medium coat, and then that should cover us. You kind of see I haven't done over there yet, kind of like a before, and that's what the first coat looks like. Yeah, it's nothing fancy, nobody's gonna see it, so it don't gotta be pretty. Just slap it down. Alright, I'll show y'all when I'm done. Alright y'all, here go the first coat of the enamel. See, the only thing I didn't do is I just didn't get right here. I want to put a little bit more JB Welds kind of in this back corner here. There's just a little bit of a lip. I just want to seal that off, and I want to do some work across the bottom of the car too, and then I'm going to seal up the bottom of the car. But yep, all you gotta do is just paint it on. It doesn't take too long to dry. I don't know if you can see here, there's already a few dry spots. See those the dull parts on the screen are kind of like where it's drying already. So I believe it's a half-hour dry time, and then I'll put a second coat, and that's it. Then I'll come back and I'll paint over that up there. I just want to put some more JB Welds down. Alright, so first thing we're going to do, we're going to take this and we'll slice it just a little bit because it's not quite the right size. It's really close. Don't slice it too much. You just want to get another extra maybe 1/4 inch out of it. Okay. Next thing you're gonna do, I like to use this little tool here, and we're gonna push it into the hole with this. I just gotta remember how I did it. It is not easy. You gotta get it started somewhere, and once you get it started, you can press it in place. I feel like all we're seeing is your hands on top of it. Oh, it's kind of a funny, it's kind of like a funny angle, you know? So I got it started here. Now I'm just kind of pushing it in place. There we go. It's in. It should be nice and flush all the way around. Check it across the bottom. Boom, nice and flush across the bottom. Now it's in. Now we're gonna repeat and fill the rest of these holes. That's it. You wanna see it? Nope.